And I just didn't want to return home because so many people were sick and they didn't even realize they were sick. I didn't want to be submerged back in the culture of sickness and become sick again. I made a video recently talking about why I didn't want to come back home after taking ayahuasca. There was another reason that I didn't mention in that video, and this reason is a little bit jarring, and that's why I hesitated to share and make this video for so long, but now it feels right. I didn't want to come back home because I didn't want to get sick again. This sickness is the sickness of the mind. It's a sickness of not knowing how to properly use our mind. It's a sickness of not knowing what our natural state is anymore. A lot of people worry. A lot of people think about the future and get scared about the future. A lot of people are in that state perpetually and they think it's normal. The definition of normal is just what is commonly happening. Like, it may be normal, but it's not natural. We're not meant to be in that state because it's a very debilitating state. To be in this subtle state of worry, subtle state of fear, it's not right. But now I see, like, I'm meant to come back. I'm meant to be in the mix with everybody so that people can see that there's a different way of being, that there's a different way of thinking, that worrying doesn't serve us, that all this fear doesn't serve us, that there's a more empowering way to exist. Something that I hear people talk about a lot when it comes to worrying and thinking about the future, they say it gives them a sense of preparation. It helps them prepare for a future, but they don't realize that them worrying about that future is what is exactly conjuring that future. We create this vision in our mind, and then as long as we keep focusing on it, that's what gives rise to that future. But a lot of times it doesn't come up. Thankfully, we're using our body to avoid that future while our mind is focusing on that future. A more natural state of being is to use our mind to focus on a positive future that we actually want to experience, and then using our body to fulfill that vision. And to ease any thoughts of like, but what if that does happen? To alleviate that pesky what if, here's another perspective. When we focus on the positive, it automatically helps us avoid the negative. So let's say you're afraid of poverty, right? You're afraid of losing your job, you're afraid of losing your income, you're afraid of losing something. Instead of worrying about that, look at what the polar opposite of that. What is the polar opposite of poverty? It's abundance, it's prosperity, it's having enough, it's having more than enough. If we focus all our mental energy and our physical energy on that positive outcome happening, whether it's, you know what, I'm gonna focus on getting that raise, I'm gonna focus on getting that promotion, I'm gonna focus on increasing my skill, increasing my value, whatever your thing is, when you focus on the positive, you're automatically avoiding the negative. You're automatically avoiding poverty to the best of your ability. This is a great way to kind of help you alleviate that addiction to worrying, because that's what it is. A lot of people are conditioned and programmed to be addicted to worrying. It helps people alleviate that because we're just shifting from what you're scared of to what you love. You're scared of poverty, but you love abundance. So focus on the abundance, do all you can to achieve the abundance, and that automatically helps us avoid the poverty side of things. If you need some more clarification, you can leave it in the comment section below, or you can literally book a time with me. I offer sessions to people where we just change the way they think in a way that's more empowering and not so constricting and fear-based. I hope this helps. I know what it's like to be in that space of constant worrying, and it's not fun, it's not joyful, but I want to let you know that there is hope. There is a different way of being. There is a more joyful and peaceful way of being. I'm a living example of that. And a lot of people are waking up to that reality. I hope this helps. If you have any type of questions, leave it down in the comment section below. If there's any specific topic you're curious about, make a request. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Until then, peace.